So Phoenix, there's something we need to talk about. Hi, this is Cass from Aussie Cass Plays, and welcome to part, I think, 15 of the Mint generation of Not So Berry. Pardon the butt cam for Sage here. He's apparently in the middle of aging up. Everything's happening. I literally just started playing, and it's all happening at once. It's quite annoying. What happened was I wanted to go into Elsa's household and pause her pregnancy so she wouldn't have a baby off camera. He's an old man. What happened was I loaded the lot, had a heart attack because there was a baby in the house. Turns out it's actually her baby's sister or brother. Their name's Kelly. I'm not actually sure. Not even a day has passed, or maybe a day's passed in game, but she should be first trimester or maybe second trimester. So I thought she'd miraculously had a baby super preemie, and I was quite annoyed about it. Phoenix was already on the lot, and I was like, I'll switch control to the household and I'll start recording there. It started me here and aged up Sage. So we are going to switch across to where Phoenix is, but I thought I'd just show you our little grey husky boy. How is he an old man? I mean, you can't really tell the difference. We are going to switch across to Phoenix because I wanted her to have a chance to tell him that she was pregnant. Yes, she is pregnant. I did actually check that in the last part to see if she was. I think I edited it out. So yeah, he was just standing here with her when I loaded the lot. Of course, she's disappeared now. Oh, I need to update UI cheats. I will do that in a sec because that might be causing some of my lag, although frankly I doubt it because this game seems to be laggy as hell no matter what, which is great. We'll go knock on the door and say hi. Yes, this is what he turned up in. I mean, it is warm. I should actually get him changed now that I think about it. Would he turn up to his girlfriend's house wearing an open shirt? I feel like he wouldn't because the parents could be here. So we are going to let common sense prevail and have him switch to his other hot weather outfit. At least it's a closed shirt, you know? I'm going to have him, it'll be say hello because I don't actually think he's met them. But given he grew up with these kids, he should at least know the families and stuff, you know? You're here to see my daughter? And he's like, yes. Is she in? Is that her bedroom? I feel like it might be. I haven't done anything in this house to age the house up in line with the kids. Let's just be flattering and say how cute she looks. So, see, she is pregnant. She's not showing yet, and I'm not sure if her family would know. So I love he's just come in here and he's like, I'll just play chess with you all. All right, she's a cheerful music lover and a genius. Kelly is very hungry. I mean, I personally as a player don't really care about Kelly, but they're so useless. Oh, by the way, thank you to, who was it? Somebody in chat recommended a different overlay that hopefully won't cause the issues we were having with skin tones and stuff. All right. He's going to be I was going to say a good dad, but he's not. He's going to be pretty average dad. But we'll come down. He's going to feed the baby and then I might actually form a group so he can have a bit of a private conversation with his girlfriend. So I'm going to get her to come here. I think the yellow and pink onesie the game usually puts on girls. So I'm going to guess that's a sister, sister Kelly rather than a brother Kelly. Error 404. Does she dislike programming? I mean, sure. Changing a diaper does seem to be a bridge too far in terms of things you're willing to do for your girlfriend's baby sibling, but he's had a fair bit of practice, so she's not in a great mood. Now we'll try and calm her down, mention his pleasure-seeking nature. Oh, curfew's about to start. Oh, I forgot about that. I actually wanted them to have a private conversation, but no. I'm actually going to have them go back to our house because this is getting annoying. And what I might actually do is I will also quickly update UI cheats and then I will get back to you guys. All right. Apparently that didn't help. So I will have to figure out what's going on with my mods. I'll figure it out later, but the lag at least appears to be a little bit better. Phoenix is out here trying to talk to Elsa. I'm actually going to get them to come inside because he's breaking curfew technically, even though he's basically on the property. Darnell's just taking Sage for a run because it's his birthday and he deserves a treat. Now, she's just realized she's pregnant. And I think it's really interesting that she's angry. She's like, so Phoenix, there's something we need to talk about. Sianne obviously is right there. So because she's so angry, maybe she's throwing it in his face. Hey, remember, jerk, how you said that you can't get pregnant in the shower? You were wrong. Now, I think Sianne is going to be horrified about this. We're going to try and calm Elsa down, and then we're going to lecture him about his responsibilities. So she's like, okay, sweetheart, we'll figure this out. Calm down. What do you mean you're pregnant? And she's like, I'm pregnant. There is a bun in my oven. You know, you just had a baby. I'm sure you understand the concept, because she's, you know, feeling mad. She's then going to get stuck into Phoenix and say, look, you told me that you were careful. And he's like, but we were careful. And Elsa's like, we were careful the first time. And he's like, oh, okay, but how is this all my fault? You were there too. And Elsa's like, I don't want a baby, Phoenix. I don't want a baby. And he's saying, well, you can't, you know, there's no alternative. It's The Sims. There's no alternative. Sianne is so overcome by the news that she's gone straight to bed. That's super not realistic. But anyway, so he can get some leftovers as well. She's having chocolate cake. I mean, it's pregnancy cravings. She's like, I need to comfort eat. Can't believe this. So what I'm oh, look, we've got stalker cam. Munch, munch, munch. What I think we're going to do, obviously, oh, baby Ruby, what's the matter? She's like, I'm going to go play with my brother's dinosaur. He's not in his room right now. I think what we're going to do is Cyan's going to want to have a talk to Elsa's parents about the situation, because obviously both of them are teenagers. Both are still in school. We might actually do that after school tomorrow. She's actually only in her first trimester, so I'm pretty safe to not pause the pregnancy, which is what I was originally thinking I might have to do. I do want to move her in before she has the baby. Not for long, just for long enough to have the baby. He's actually feeling happy that she's pregnant. I think it's a bit weird, honestly. I get that the Sims generally are happy when there's a pregnancy, especially for his personality type. Him being like, yeah, I'm gonna be a dad. That's a bit not quite realistic, but we'll roll with it. You know, maybe he had this sudden, unexpected surge of enthusiasm for the idea of being a dad. He's feeling happy because his little sister got a level 3 in movement. Maybe he's like, oh good, I won't have to carry her around anymore. Hey look, I actually get that. Like when my son figured out as a toddler how to, at the local park, climb the little stubby toddler stairs to get to the top of the slide, I was over the moon, because he'd go down the slide and then I'd have to pick him up and put him back up the top again. I get that Sims like to be near each other, but I do find it weird that they'll go and sit and read and all that stuff right next to sleeping Sims. This is weird. It's not cute. Like if you did it in Ruby's room, it might be cute. They obviously have work. She's a pioneer of new technology, scientist level 8. Oh, so I was thinking I should have her take the day off. Might have him take the day off, because that way he can be involved in the conversation with the Bjergsons and because the thing is they don't get home until super late. I think they get home at like 7. I might actually do that. So he's going to stay home today. I know I told you to do your homework. It's running so late. Go, 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 Phoenix. Go, go, go. Have a super quick chat to your wife. They're basically comparing notes on the Phoenix pregnancy thing, and he's saying, look, why don't we have the Bjergsons over for tonight for a dinner party and we'll see what their thoughts are on the situation. So Phoenix wants to invite Elsa over after school. So I guess that's the thing that we're doing. He's feeling super cranky though. I don't know if she actually came. It was one of those little, should Phoenix invite classmate Elsa over? Oh yeah, here she comes. Oh yes. Her parents definitely know now, because she's full on got a baby bump going on. And he's coming in, and not going to help his mood is seeing his little sister playing with one of his toys. This is his special ducky from when he was a child. I don't know if he's noticed yet. I'd like to imagine he's not going to yell at Ruby, but I do actually think he might, which is horrible. I don't think I've ever yelled at a toddler in this game in my life, but here we are. I figure he's in a bad mood. He resents his sister anyway, and now she's playing with his toys. But frankly, she needed the imagination skill, and it turns out I didn't buy her any. Ruby, how many times have I told you to stay out of my room? And she's like, but Ducky, Daddy said I could play with the ducky. I wanted to play with the ducky, and you don't play with the ducky. And he's quite angry about that. All right, I'm going to get her to play with it again. And I'm actually going to get him to, where did his dad go? He was right there. Oh, he's out here in the garden. I'm going to get him to come out and maybe argue about house rules. He's basically arguing about, you know, I have told Ruby I don't want her in my bedroom, and she says that you said that she could go in there. And Darnell's like, look, son, it would not kill you to learn to share with your little sister. And he's like, well, I don't want her playing games with my stuff. Those toys are precious to me. Buy her own damn toys. Don't you swear at me, young man. How dare you? Well, don't you let her into my damn room. So it's going really well. This is just what we want in the lead up to having a dinner party with the fam. All right, she's probably not going to get promoted. She's got just over an hour. So he is going to, parenting, discipline recent behavior. We have give timeout. That's what I was looking for. We're going to give him a timeout. Say, that's not appropriate, son. Go to your room. It's like, oh my God, Dad, I'm not 5. He's like, I don't care. Go to your room. So this is actually what I was looking for in the last part. I knew there was an option to like make them have to, sit on the bed and stuff. So I'm going to have him cook and have him do a vegetable chili. He's feeling mortified. He's having a mood swing. Look at him. He's having a bad day. Nobody understands me, and I can't believe Dad yelled at me like that when my girlfriend's in the house and my girlfriend's mad at me. She's coming in to like talk to him and it's instantly turned into an argument. Oh my God. We'll leave Sophia at home. This is a strictly parents of the future grandchild situation. So I'm going to have him invite them over. Kara's contacting Phoenix to say, hey, do you want to hang out? He can't. He's grounded. I'm sorry, Kara. I mean, look at it this way, Kara, honestly. Better for you. I am going to try and get him to calm down a little bit. I feel like Bjorn's the kind of guy who would be like, hey there, fella, can I, help you out with the cooking? I get that vibe from him. Okay, she didn't get promoted. I didn't think she would. I thought it would be close, but not quite. Shingo wants to come over. Oh, Shingo, it is not the time. You do not want to be here. She's feeling very uncomfortable. I assume that's morning sickness. Okay, I guess the parents are going outside. So Darnell's like, so as you're all aware, our kids have got themselves into a little bit of a situation. He's come out to ask his mum for advice. So they're out here talking about him. He's like, oh my God, I can't believe you guys are talking about me. You're talking about me and I'm not even in the conversation. That's so disrespectful. He's like, oh my God, I can't believe you all just, I could be a good dad. So he's made his little pitch for how he thinks he should be respected if he wants to be a dad. He should be allowed to be a dad, Mom. So basically the parents are having a conversation. The Bjergsons are saying that they are a little concerned about how they would go with another baby in the house because they just had a baby themselves. Sophia's at home with their newborn. Bjorn is like, look, I consider myself a good person and I want to support my daughter, but I don't know how we're going to do this, And Darnell's like, well, our Ruby, we obviously had a late life pregnancy as well. Our Ruby is a little bit older. We're probably in a bit of a better position to support Elsa and Phoenix with the baby. Bjorn obviously is like, well, are you sure? This house is quite small. I mean, Bjorn and his wife are in quite a big house compared to ours. Darnell's like, look, yeah, we'll be fine. The question is then, what does Elsa want to do? What are her intentions? Cyanne's feeling a bit stressed about the whole concept, but Darnell, I think, is the kind of guy, he would volunteer, probably without even consulting his wife, which is probably why she's so tense. Now, I'm going to have her come in. We'll ask to feel the baby and ask the baby's due date. Elsa is saying she wants to, she's got dreams, big dreams that involve going to university. She wants to finish high school. She doesn't want to be one of those teen mums that gets kind of sidelined or has to go to like part-time or any of that. And Cyanne's like, well, we can probably help you guys out, I guess. A little bit grudging because obviously Darnell's already volunteered them for it. What we're going to do, and it'll have to be Phoenix because no one else is actually close enough in a household. We're actually going to invite her to move in with us. I'm going to give her this bedroom. Phoenix is going to get a tent in the yard, or maybe like a sleeping bag, or I could put like an airbed down in the lab and he can sleep down there. I might do that actually. He has to give up his bedroom to the pregnant girlfriend. It should just be in here, shouldn't it? It is not. In that case, I'll do it the other way. Add to family. Elsa's moving in with us for a bit so they can support her through her pregnancy. It's purely so that we can have the baby be in our household as soon as she has it and so that I can name the baby. Now, she is in her second trimester. I don't know why she was so angry before. She seems to be better now. So I'm going to put an airbed down here, which is unfortunate because the comfort rating is going to be trash, but what are you going to do? And it comes in red. That's convenient. Got his very own bedroom. I mean, he gets his own private bathroom and a gym. The parents have not in any way facilitated further woohooing by giving anyone access to a double bed. That's kind of where I was going with it. I just didn't think they would, you know. So I might actually wrap this part up here. If you have any baby name suggestions for our yellow gen heir, this will be our one and only yellow gen baby. Red gen only ever has one kid. Please leave baby name suggestions. I'd love to hear from you guys. And if you've enjoyed, please like and subscribe. You know the drill. Don't forget to wash your hands, and I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.